we're going to do emojis because that was actually kind of fun last time. It was pretty useful because it's nice having emoji options for people. This is technically Streamiversary week. I was going to do more streams this week, but I decided it was going to be a little bit much for right now. So we're just doing 2 special streams. So today we're doing emojis, and then Friday we're doing the request stream again. So I need help. I need emojis ideas. Emojis.
Can I make suggestions?
You always give suggestions, and it's probably smooching or booping.
Do you have a boop emoji?
Yeah, we have boop-ish emojis.
But it's not the same.
We don't have boops. You know what? I hate saying it, but we probably should have a boop emoji.
You need a boop emoji.
Okay. Luna sips tea. Ooh, that's a good one too.
I feel like if you're gonna do like sipping of something, it would be Starlight.
No, because that would just be copy pasting the meme.
Yeah.
I don't. Otherwise, if you're gonna do that, just take the picture. Why would you make a 3D version of it? So, no, but we should probably do a boop. Okay, so who's? This is the big question, and I don't like asking it. So, is it a self boop, or is it like an assisted boop?
No, I feel like it should be an assisted boop.
Okay, so
the pony should be a little bit surprised by it.
Pony should be surprised. Okay. So do we make it like 2 where you can put one of the booping and the other one being boopined?
You need the booped and the booping.
That'd be actually really hard to do. Because you'd have to have it come up by their face to go forward to do it, and that's like a weird angle. You can do it from below, but then how do you show it? Because it's out of frame.
Like boop. It's just like a sign.
Okay, so who's being booped?
I mean, I have my idea.
Okay.
Maybe we should give the chat a chance. You could pick the pony who gets booped. And I can disagree with them.
Luna boops Celestia. I think for right now we'll just assume that it's just somebody being booped. But like we're not gonna do the 2 thing because it'd be really hard to work where they're connected instead of just being somebody looking one direction and the other one like getting booped. So hello, Film Cup. I feel like the channel mascot is kind of by accident Derpy.
Sure.
Mainly because she's on the screen twice.
But see, Derpy wants to get booped. So you gotta have a pony who's surprised by the boops. To go do boop that Derpy. I want to boop it. You're in the way. I can't boop the Derpy.
Because it really doesn't matter because I can just kind of bring in anybody.
I mean, I know which pony I would want.
So we'll start with Derpy, but if we want to, we can swap it out.
Okay. You can't swap every pony out with that pony because that's not the VN model.
Anyone that has a revamped, which is a lot of them.
Does Little Pip have a revamp?
No.
That's what I want to see booped.
Why would Little Pip be booped?
Because it's cute. Because she's all like, grrr, and then she gets booped.
I can make any pony. So I could, because it's a picture and it's not moving, it's a little bit of work, but it's not bad. Making like Derpy Little Pip isn't that difficult.
You could just have Little Pip though.
Yeah, but the facial controls are significantly reduced in the other models.
Okay, fair enough.
Like in this one, if you want to like do a very aggressive boop, you can be like smoosh.
That's too aggressive.
Or if the boops were want to search out for the booper.
Yes, they haven't been booped. It's like a brain cell trying to make connections.
And this is the same file that we did the other emotes on. So that Bat Pony is just eating that knife.
It's turned into Fluttershy.
Mm-hmm.
Bat Pony Fluttershy.
So, all right. So we're going to put, okay, looks like the character's head should be right about here. Well, I'm going to pre-open Photoshop just so we have that ready. Okay, so we got to do some boops. Where's oh, that's not your bone. Okay. Okay, so she's going to get booped. Whose hoof is doing the booping?
Dinky.
No, gray on gray would be bad.
She's purple.
She's grayish. And again, it's all you're seeing is a hoof, so it's just what color hoof.
Yes. But
I'm thinking
a foal would give you a tinier hoof, which means you would have a bigger face.
I'm thinking color wise.
Like Scootaloo. She's a pretty hard contrast.
I'm thinking either Applejack or Rainbow for color.
You're gonna have bigger hoofs.
It doesn't matter. You can scale it down.
Mm.
You're thinking about behind the camera.
Yeah, but
okay. Or we're gonna. I think I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna load up Rainbow right now because the contrast sounds interesting. But if it doesn't work, again, it's a nice easy swap out. They're already look at.
It's like no.
It's like no.
They're in public.
I think that they're the only two in this room.
This room's the whole world public.
I guess everybody in the world is watching them.
Mm.
Well, no, actually, there's still these ones.
Applejack's already booping.
She kind of is.
He's like, take this zip, get booped.
Oh, that was for the hooves. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, what is that for? Oh, Pico Kite. Okay. So Derpy needs to be like surprised. For one, the wings need to go away. It's not that the wings wouldn't be a bad idea. It just doesn't work in a small form factor. All right, so she needs to be like holy crap, I'm getting booped. So yes. She's gonna be.
Oh no, poops.
Oh, where's her head? Okay.
So while he's booping this pony, how is everyone? Is doing well. Good to hear, Peak. Yes, pony lingo is perfectly acceptable in this chat. Your car is total, you're sad. Though that would make me sad too.
It's totaled. Well, hopefully you get that resolved quick.
Yeah.
Derby might actually be a rough one.
What
for this? Because, well, I mean, again, I can swap out, but it's because she going cross-eyed doesn't really work with her.
Yeah, she's already kind of wumpy.
Yeah, it's really hard for to show depth perception to people because she doesn't have any. It's like if I have it up close, unless I can kind of make it work, but
it kind of works. Like, oh no,
that's actually not too bad.
Just got the fly on her nose. Better now. Couldn't see this morning. Allergies bad today. Allergies so bad we went blind. It's pretty rough.
Okay, so then we need to have the hoof come in.
And that's the one thing I've so far never had an issue with. Like all my other problems, allergies aren't one of them. Angle it so that just the tip of her hoof is touching the tip of her nose.
Why? Because you want to see tiny mouth?
A little bit.
Okay, for no, I feel like the straight hoof is better, just nice flat.
But it doesn't feel like they're reaching their finger out the.
No, because this looks like a gentle tap. Well, this looks like an aggressive.
I don't want to. It shouldn't be an aggressive punch to the face. It's a gentle boop to the nose. No punch and derpy. It's more like a smooch than a boop. You wish, Silver. It's crazy what Silver said, right? Ponies smooching. You should show her that as an emoji. Yeah.
No.
Why don't we have a smooching emoji?
Because
It's not a reason. I can't say I have allergies, but this dry weather does wreck my skin something awful, which has been problematic.
I put lotion on my face every morning and sometimes twice. Because the first 15 minutes out of a shower, if I don't, I can feel my skin just crunching up.
Well, my hands they get so dry, and I'll go to scratch them and I'll just tear them to shreds just because the skin's so dried out.
Yeah, that's what lotion is for.
This is no boop. They should be tiny hoof tip on the nose. You're punching. Oh, fool.
So he's not actually booping. She's just teasing.
She's getting ready to punch Derpy in the nose. It's not you gotta do a tip of the hoof. Breaking her hoof.
There we go.
Now it's even more threatening.
No, she's like, take my strong hand. Take my strong hand. Actually, from this angle, I don't like that.
Oh, no. Don't screen cap that.
Oh, no. Oh, bad. That was bad.
It is bad.
It was a hoof.
It's very blue.
Okay, so like that you want?
It needs to be even more tippy.
More tippy?
Mm-hmm. Just the very tip.
So you're saying like
that, yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's
okay.
good. No. Wait, there's something stuck on your hoof. Yuck. No, that's fine. Pony World is very clean. I did like the season 1 episode where Applejack was trying to eat food in front of the Princess Celestia, but she was self-conscious because Earth ponies eat with just their mouths. They don't use utensils. So she just didn't eat until the princess left. And then walked out with all the food. I enjoyed stuff like that. So it would be weird in a society where everybody eats just by chomping the food on their plate. Be self-conscious about it. Pony Life is pretty cute. I got through most of the first season and I didn't watch past that. I kind of feel like I should go back and watch it just because it's all I've had. It's all I got now. That I haven't seen of like the G4 ponies. And at least that was done by Boulder Studio, which they did do a good job overall. Too bad they're gone now. Crazy. Hasbro got them to do Rainbow Road Trip, Pony Life.
Got them to.
Paid them to.
Yeah, they were employed.
They bought the company.
Yeah.
And they get them to do it.
Then got them. It sounds like, haha, we tricked ya.
I mean, buyouts. Funny. But all the different styles they had them do. Rainbow Road Trip, all the stop motion stuff that was like in between. Pony Life, and then the MLP Next Generation movie. They got one studio to do all that. They did a fairly decent job of it, and then they just dropped them
because they didn't make it's all about business decisions, and they probably looked at it as, yeah, this isn't going to actually make us money.
Well, their stock market value was dropping like a rock.
Yeah, but they're going to look at the cutting the things that aren't making them money, and they probably looked at it and said, if this isn't going to make us money, they're not going to cut things that are profitable.
That probably didn't help that they had them changing the style of which they were animating every 3 months.
Yeah, but they're on paper they're going to be looking at elsewhere, and maybe just because they're saying you need to diversify, because if things go forward, we need to have this large portfolio of things to do that differentiate.
I guess, but then it's pretty much a different animation studio within the studio for each and every different animation style.
But that's just kind of animation in general. Animation is about abusing your animators, thinking that they can do too much. It's not just animators, special effects, SFX. If you ever want a great story of that, look up Life of Pi. That's a great story when it comes to special effects studios going bankrupt because of the demands of a studio, and then that studio taking all the directors and everything taking all the credit and basically just walking away and saying not our problem, and then instead getting an Emmy.
Hasbro would have to completely collapse for them to sell off the Pony IP.
See, there it is again.
No, Sunset brought it up.
No, you just to see.
Sunset brought it up.
You want that IP?
Well, yeah, of course. But if I had to guess, the one company that would buy it, if it did go up for sale, would probably be Viacom. And if you are unfamiliar, they're the guys who own like SpongeBob and Paw Patrol and stuff. So I don't know. They also did Avatar. They're also Avatar. So maybe if they did like a Last Airbender but Pony, I'd be behind that.
Okay, so we're gonna bring in Little Pip just for one thing.
That Little Pip got some mud on her.
It's kind of the default now, except there's no mud here.
Yeah, she's very clean
because she's usually wearing the barding.
Took it off. It was dirty. It didn't bother showering.
I'm really proud of that. I did the dirt job.
Mm-hmm. You did.
And I think actually I've had a lot of people ask for the mask, and I've seen it pop up, this exact one, because I mean you can't really hide that. But I had 2 different dirt masks, and I swear I've had a lot of people. There's a really fancy bump map I put on this that actually turned out really good.
I actually love that scar.
Why?
Because it's intricate to the story. How she got the scar.
Yeah, I can't remember if that was why I put it there or not.
I hope so.
I think so. You know what? I'm going to say it wasn't, and it was just luck.
Well, that was such an emotional part of the story, because she was like starting to question if she was still a pony at a certain point, and her cutie mark was essential to her identity.
All right, so we're going to try and see what it looks like with Pip. Is that fine? Is that acceptable?
I like Pip. She's a good horse. I wish to give her hugs and boops.
All right, so this will take a bit.
That man's about broke at this point. Now, Viacom, if they ended up getting that IP, they could go one of 100 different ways with it, because their portfolio is.
They're going to take it, and then they're going to do anything they can to profitize it, because they just spent a bunch of money on the IP. Mm-hmm. Just like Musk is now trying to monetize the crap out of Twitter because he spent a bunch of money to get it. Mm-hmm. So the concern I would have in anything like that is they're going to bleed it. They're not going to try to make it better. They're going to bleed it.
But it could be Avatar Pony. You wouldn't watch Avatar Pony. That's pretty much what G4 was. About 70% of Hasbro's profits was coming from Wizards of the Coast. The board was hiding profit loss the IPs by subsidizing with profits from Wizards of the Coast. I don't know. Maybe at a certain point, but between like 2010 to 2019, their stock value was soaring. So even if they were like covering the loss of other IPs with the wins from Wizards of the Coast, I don't know what they were doing with Wizards of the Coast. Essentially, did 250% their stock, but.
Look, she got a big brown nose. She got poop nose.
She does have poop nose. She's like Gonzo, but with a poop nose.
poop Gonzo.
Guernsey.
I'm gonna hurt Derpy.
No. Bald.
Yank the hair out.
Don't get new hair. Morphin. She's morphing into Pip. Maybe that's the thing. Like little Pip, she was always derpy in disguise. This with contact lenses and dyed hair.
This is actually a big question. Was the body mapping the same?
Need to run to the bakery.
Nope.
Bring me back something nice.
So the mapping is not the same.
No. Which isn't too surprising. Why do you need to replace the mapping? It's already a gray horse.
Not the gray.
Mm.
This is derpy.
Yeah, it's a lighter gray.
Which let's just take Little Pip. Move her. Okay, huh?
I don't know if they've done the revamps for the Fallout Equestria characters yet.
If one's gray and the other's gray,
They are a very different color of gray. Or are you just gonna like kind of match the shade?
that's all I really need to do. She's gonna be very dark at first, though.
Like one of those Popco figures that they did. And they're just solid black.
It looks like Pip is slightly green.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, it's ever so slight. It's a little bit of green and maybe just a shade of blue. That's pretty close. That's what I said. But I got to darken her a bit more. Okay, so that's
Too far.
Yeah, it might be too far. Okay.
Closer.
Yeah, but these, if I'm going to add to the other colors, it's going to make it a little bit brighter.
Oh.
I think that's pretty close.
Yeah, that's about as close you're going to get.
I think it might be a little bright, but
yeah.
I think, so let's just go just one tinge lower. Yeah, that's barely noticeable. That's it's good. Close enough.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now, oh, damn it, I just copied. So I gotta go back to her here. Oh, that's fine, because I gotta actually get rid of her skin again. All right, gotta tear it off. Ah!
No, poor Pip.
I'm doing derpy cosmetic surgery. So the skin is done. The eyes I need to do. Eyes are always goofy because normally you override with base texture. With eyeballs, you override with iris. If you do base texture, just replaces the white. So Little Pip, that's her body texture right now. That is not correct. This might work, actually. I don't know.
I'm finished on that bottle.
Come on. Okay, good. You can see that there's a reflective coating on the eyes, and that usually means that they are not using the eye property. They're using a different thing. And
the eye does look crooked.
Oh, the other eye, yeah. Because Derpy's eyes aren't one eye straight and the other one's up. They're both slightly off. So straight is the average between the two. It should balance out as soon as I fix the other one.
Okay.
See?
Is that balanced out.
Yeah, no, they're straight.
Are they?
Yeah. You
What?
see, the same, they're equal.
I mean, something feels wrong. Like, I'm looking at Pip's eyes over there, and they're at a very different angle than Derpy's eyes are currently.
Because these ones are looking up, these are looking down.
Have her look up.
It's because the eyes aren't a perfectly even surface. The further you get to the edges, they start morphing out of shape.
Okay.
Because it's just that's just the nature of how they work. So if I go like left, you can see it's perfectly round. But if I start going up, I can't really get it. There you can see it morphs a little bit on the edge there. Here. Mm-hmm. Now it's really fat compared to being much thinner. So that's just the nature.
Oh. See, that looks much better.
Oops. Why did the... I get unlocked? This one should be unlocked. There we go. Wait, come on.
What? Look good.
Oh, no, her eyes are taking over.
Yeah,
that's
which
why.
is good.
No, it's...
Those eyes look much better. Oh.
What's wrong with the... No, they look the same.
They don't.
They're the exact same.
I feel like the textures are off center on those eyes.
Off center?
Yeah, like have her look down with the other eyes.
And with the other eyes.
Yeah.
What is this one? Oh. It's because her thing is off, so I can't actually get the exact position, but...
Okay, I see what you mean now.
It's exactly... You're trying to tell me what to do. No, does that look better?
No.
I think it looks better. Right? Does it? I don't know. I think... Is it look better?
It looks worse.
Yeah, maybe we could just do that. Maybe. Is this better?
I actually kind of like her looking at the pooper as opposed to like she's stunned. Like, oh no. Like she freezes up. Like just looks straight forward. Like, oh no. Help. We've been pooped. One of my favorite pictures of all time is like a picture where a guard's mare gets booped and then she's like stuck in blep. Little Pip should be blepping. Little Pip blep.
No, because then it'd be she's licking the hoof.
No, she's not licking the hoof. Her tongue will be in front of the hoof.
Her dong?
Her tongue. She's getting blepped. She bleps because she got booped. That's what happens when you get booped. This is science. You were just in a butt. She's definitely licking that hoof. It's a defense mechanism. Just gets out and licks the hoof. Stop the boops.
Let's see.
It grabbed on an attack.
You can't stop the boops now.
Like my hand is stuck.
Yeah, and she's
in the hoof. Pip is still derp at heart. For a second there, I thought the look on her face was one of like, "Aw, I love you too." That's what a dog would do. Boop a dog on the nose. You try to stop it from licking your hand. They'll do it.
Even though she's like, she's like, Pip, no. Pip, no. Pip, no.
No, it forces the whoops. No. That little mouth. He's like tapped. He's like,
Rainbow seed. Get back in there.
We would have a little tongue, little blip. Just like kind of out the side of the mouth.
No, because it's not cute. It doesn't make any sense for her reaction.
What do you mean? Blip is what happens when you get booped. That's just a fact.
Also, this is going to be like 32 pixels wide.
Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Perfect.
It's going to be almost unnoticeable.
Doesn't matter. I'll know. We'll know. We'll all know.
Okay, I would like everybody pick. Do we do blep or no blep?
That blep is such an improvement.
But doesn't fit your character.
What do you mean? How many times does your character get booped? You don't know what happens. Ponies blep when they get booped. It's just... It's like a carrot. It's a little orange tongue. Blep. Blep, please. Make Michael happy. Give it blep.
No, we don't want to make Michael happy because then he just demands more.
When I'm filled with joy, I ask for things.
That's what she said.
You know, that's right.
Or that's what Michael. No, sorry. That's what Michael demands.
Mm-hmm.
Same vein.
Yes. It's cute. This is a good poop.
Okay, I had to shut the mouth, otherwise it was biting the tongue.
Mm-hmm. This is good poop.
It provides a little extra detail at the tongue spot. What was the one thing I needed to do still?
Yeah, I can kind of see something yellow behind.
Yeah, I was going to take care of that.
It's tail.
And that part might not be needed. This part I'm going to get rid of too. Oh yeah, that's all locked.
That doesn't want to leave. Wait, why did Pip's hair just suddenly get several shades darker?
Because her pelvis went into the nose zone. It's all her lighting is tied to wherever a certain part of her body is, and that's her pelvis. Mm-hmm. And when the pelvis goes into an area that has no lighting, it affects everything technically.
Yeah, I see.
So I just want to move it out of the way. But I'm going to get rid of the dirt because it doesn't make any sense if she's clean and the rest of her is dirty. That should be pretty easy, though. That should just be... So I think I just did an override on it, just in general. Hair front.
Did you change the actual texture?
I did, but its material name shouldn't be that.
I don't think it's a big deal. If you lose
it is to me. It's going to look a little weird when it's tiny. But it's an easy fix. I just had to get in here. Yeah, it was redirecting to hair dirty. That's all it is. Which is right there. So I just got to go doot.
Yep.
This is why I comment stuff out and I don't remove anything. I keep always the originals in comments. Oh, come on.
Oop, there it goes. Oh, that's boring.
If I wanted to make her hair dirty, I had to make her dirty, which means I would have to go through the whole process of making Derpy dirty. We're not going to do that. If I remember right, everything's still set. Yeah. Okay. So right now I still have the hoof being rainbow, but should I do like DJ Pony?
So a white hoof? You just do rarity or something, I guess. No, white isn't going to work for people who are weird and don't
Homage.
Oh, they're very close in color though.
No,
Pippin, aren't they?
very different hues. Vinyl is.
She's like her. Homage is like Vinyl's spirit animal or something.
Yeah, that's why I just need to use the one. See?
But isn't Homage gray?
It's the same color as DJ Pony.
I don't think so.
You gotta do DJ Michael. Oh, Michael.
DJ Michael did like. We're gonna like have like ears. I don't know why I have ears. There, I DJ'd. It's like. You gotta wait the joysticks. Glow sticks.
I gotta do something quick.
Did it. I DJ'd.
Good job. I wasn't listening, but I bet you it was fantastic.
Did amazing. Like, what was that? This episode? Like,
No, I had to drop it to 720 because any export from it doesn't work. From like or I can't rely on it really. It sometimes doesn't do the edges justice. It blends them when it's not supposed to. So the best way to do it is to just screen capture it, but I'm running in 1080 and it was 1080 preview, which means I can't actually go to its natural resolution off stretching the screen. If I change it to 720 preview, then it will cap out about there. So now this is the largest it can actually be, and I can just grab it from here.
The chat says they want you to get drunk.
Oh, I was like, I mean, not on a Tuesday, but I can do that. Cheers, Darkly. Oh my God.
And they want you to get drunk.
You do it when I'm at the bottom of the glass. Well, which is the next one? Cheers, Jelly. I'm gonna owe you one still.
Do you want wine or me? Because I can open up another bottle.
No, actually, I'm trying to empty out different bottles I have.
I gotta empty my bottles.
It's an amaretto. Actually, I didn't put any lime in this one. It's just an amaretto with the lime soda.
Yeah.
If you want to give me one of those, you can. I do go generous on the amaretto because it's not as strong.
I'll finish my drink.
Oh, okay. Well, you can let them wait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I gotta make the Argo Zone video public, or not public, but on the preview early access, and that's the preview image.
Wait, why is that the preview?
Because that was from a stream in September. I had to recreate the image though, because the stream on is pretty bad.
I'm back, Michael. I brought you an apple turnover. Well, give it to me. I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there.
Right there.
Because it's about booping.
Oh, I booped that nose.
It's ready. I just gotta put it in early access.
It's a creepy image. Why did you use that?
Because it's clicky.
Is it?
It's because people are like creepy.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, that too.
If you want clicky, you just gotta show pony butts.
Why? For 720 image, did it come up with? Yeah, it really doesn't matter, but. Okay, so there we got the poops. So now, because of the settings that I chose, you can see that it is pixel to the edge. If you want to do cutouts, the big things are turn off motion blur. It doesn't really matter, but if there's no motion, but in this case, just do it. Main one is turn off subpixel jitter AI or AA. Turn the camera's aperture to minimal and turn your bloom to minimum. If you have your aperture up, it's going to cause some potential depth of field, therefore blurring some of the edges. Bloom is going to cause any lighting to go a little bit outside these edges, like you can see here. Even by a tiny amount, going to make it harder to cut out. And the subpixel is literally about smoothing edges that are at a distance. And so you turn all that off and voila, it is going to make it so that edges like here are going to be super harsh too, but it doesn't matter. As soon as you scale it, it's going to basically put on an artificial like smoothing anyway.
Yeah. Sunset's eating my turnover. I'm upset right now.
So see, now it's perfect. All the way to the edge.
Yep.
And I don't have any lights on too. Lights might make the green different, but I'm keeping lights off because it's just easier for stuff. All right, so now I've selected all the green, inverse to select just them. Bam. Now I got the horses. Now I need to. I was going to smooth some of the textures, but it's really not going to matter once I scale it down. I am going to enhance.
Enhance. What's enhancements?
So what I still one dehydrate and I do have hydrate, so I can do those though. So cheers now.
This is wonderful. I'm surprised I have any taste buds left, considering how many times I've eaten pizza right out of the oven. You ever do that? Eat pizza that's super hot and then you just like lose all the skin on the roof of your mouth?
At least once a month.
Yeah.
I thought that's a requirement of eating pizza.
Kind of is.
At some point, anyway.
It's like, how did you get this cancer? Pizza. Just tons of destroyed my mouth every time I ate it. Okay. That'd be the worst topping to put on pizza. Captain Crunch, hands down. Like, not only does it burn,
why would you put it
at the same time?
Why would you put it on pizza at all?
You like Captain Crunch?
Yeah.
There's your answer. Why not put it on pizza? It's crunchy and delicious and does cut the roof of your mouth despite what it says.
Okay. So there is Pip with the hoof. So if I want to keep her head fully in there, this is the best I can do.
Okay.
I'm okay with a little bit of a cutoff up there. That's fine.
And all your tips. Freaking ears.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to move that back here. The only thing to potentially do is I could bring it up to her head more, but then I lose the fact I think that it's a hoof. So I think I'm going to leave it like this.
Okay.
I think anything else is just not going to work. So
Chad, I wish I could tell what you're saying, but all I can think of is Linus Tech Tips.
Cheers, Jinxie.
Nope.
Okay. So now let's export this. We're going to save a copy.
I don't know, man. I've had snail before. It's not the worst thing in the world. I don't know that I'd want it alive, though. Though, I can't imagine it's any different than eating live, like, oysters. I've been told that's actually pretty tasty.
Okay, what did I do for size on the previous ones? Okay, so he is 300. I think that sounds right for what I was doing. Yeah, 300. Okay.
Goes up to the whoop.
Now, see, it's going to smooth everything. It has a little bit of that, like, edge stuff. Oh, actually.
You're not going to notice it.
No.
Whatever it is you're looking at.
The green edge?
Why is it green?
Because it anti-alias the edges, which includes the other edges. I have to shrink it down. There's no choice. Well, wait. Nope, I can fix it. We do this. We say apply layer mask. Then we scale it.
Sunset's giving up the game. You gotta call me out like that, Sunset.
That does sound like Michael, yes.
It's just he's over there. Boop.
There we go. Now it's
Bah,
nice,
bah.
clean edges. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I can do that going forward. Now save a copy. If I don't, Discord would have yelled at me and said it's too big. Emoji, pony, PNG. So this is going to be Pip, boop.
Is there an Argo face? Oh, you want an Argo emoji? Like of the OC or just of his face right now?
You have most emojis in that regard.
Yeah, why is it none of your face?
I have one of
up
mine.
there?
I have mine. It's the Michael asked for a boop emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that one.
No.
But I'm like,
for real.
then you got Michael Sass, Michael Chevius, Michael Happy, Michael Laugh, and then we also have for in the server you got the evil Michael and Pog
Michael.
Because people like your face.
Be more derpy. Derpy.
Okay, so we're gonna load in. It's Pip. Where's it? Pip. That one's really darker, but okay, Pip. There we got Pip boop.
Yay!
There you go. Hold on, we're gonna.
It's up, guys.
She was already one there.
It's already booped.
I'm gonna put where's this? What's happening? Where's my boop? I got. See, I'm already lost. That I'm trying. There it is.
Hi, every pony.
There's boop.
There's boop. You're late. Boop game.
See, now it makes it look like her mouth is open.
What are you talking about?
The blep.
No.
It just from here it just looks like her mouth's
still
open.
Cute. Either the blep or the mouth is open. Either one is cute.
Okay. No, vibe peak. All right. We did a boop. All right. Now what?
I have an idea.
No, you already did the previous one.
No, but this is a good idea though.
And it's nifty, but I want their idea.
I want another boop.
No.
Yeah, see,
no, you can't put the Discord emojis in the Twitch. You can't do the Twitches with the pips and the
Why
boops.
not? We need more boops.
I need more drinks.
I finished mine. Yeah.
Hello, Alex.
Wanted amaretto and Coke with lime juice.
No, amaretto with Coke. No, it's amaretto with there's a little starry lemon limes in there.
Oh.
And then I just put a bit of lime juice in there, but I usually go like twice as heavy on the drink because it's it's not a 40%, it's 20%. Derpy Pain sounds like a good one.
No, that's not.
Big Mac Nope. There's really no way to do a Big Mac Nope. You could do a Big Mac, but trying to show Nope, not without animating it. And I'm trying to not do is like. I like animated emotes, but they're also heavily restricted on who can use them, which kind of is sad. So I for a while was adding a lot of animated ones, and I'm trying to do a lot of non-animated ones right now. Let's see. I know there's the one brought up before about sipping tea or somebody sipping tea. We could do like. Actually, do I already have an emoji for this? I do not. I just said we can't do animated, but this one actually could be animated because it's already animated. Text on it would be hard. It's because we're working with like 30 something pixels, 40 something pixels across. When you actually scale it down, text gets hard because to make it readable, you're going to be covering up a lot of the thing. For example, Ponyfest has a bunch with text, but in its largest bit, like that text, you can almost barely read it with how it is, and it's already taking up a large portion of it. Text on them is okay to me if it's immensely small. not very visible. Let me see if... There we go. I thought I knew where it was. Party emoji? I don't think so. We got this one. She's like freaking out. I kind of like just that, like, without the coffee, just that face. The actual animation might be tough, because actually it is fairly. Because I have to think from a box perspective, and she is pretty in place. We can try it. My concern is looping, and size. $128. It says upload an image 128 by 128, but you can do bigger. Maximum file size is, there it is, 256 kilobytes. That's tough. Where's another one that's animated like this one? So that's just him going back and forth, and that's already, like, I cut it close to the limit. We can try, but I have a feeling it's gonna be tough. Oh, there you go. Yeah. And then cheers to Legendary Jelly for the other dehydrate. Hello, Wanted. You know, made a new account to watch. Were you one of those bots that always wants us to be famous?
I want to be famous.
So for an emoji, they're thinking this, but I think that animated wise, I think it's going to be too big.
A cup that says coffee isn't going to be as, you should have a coffee cup.
It's going to be small no matter what, but I think that it's not. I think no matter what I do, I'm not going to be able to make it fit within the size limit. I can almost guarantee.
You could if you did a super close-up of her face with the coffee cup right against her lips.
No, animated. It doesn't matter. It's not about file size. It's talking file size, not dimensions.
Oh, you're wanting to have it animated?
Because it's already animated.
Okay.
But it's to make it work.
So how's your drink?
Yeah.
Okay. You made a face.
The thing is, with amaretto, you could literally make it 90% amaretto, and I would probably still drink it because it's just good.
Is it too strong?
No. I'm just saying you could make it 3 times as much amaretto, and I would still drink it.
Oh, just because 20%.
No, just because amaretto is really good.
Yeah.
It's just super sweet.
The 20% or 20 proof?
20%. It's a
so 40 proof.
Yeah. So it's what do they call it? Schnapps. It's basically a schnapps.
Yeah.
Oh, forgot your password. You couldn't do a reset? I don't know. It was that. That's about the Pony Muslin Discord server. Okay. No, I was just joking about the bot thing. Yeah, I highly recommend getting, if you have problems with passwords, get a password manager. They're super cheap. Don't get LastPass because no. But there's a lot of other ones out there that are really reliable. It's made password management so much easier.
Just all your passwords.
It takes a while to get set up, but
just be password but backwards. That way they'll never catch on.
Well, there's no such thing as a great password because, like, even if you have a password that's like 18 characters long, all you really have to do is because of different breaches and whatever, your password's out there. All they're going to have to do is just get to it. Problem is, if they're trying to get into your account and they're like literally brute forcing with millions of attempts, it's because they know who you are and you have value that they're looking for. Nobody's going to do that, not for random people. So, but still, it's not it's never 100% secure.
You should just make it like your mother's middle name so that even you'll never remember it.
Okay, so this is going to be almost impossible to. No, I could loop it. Okay, so this will take just a minute, but we're okay. I agree with Michael. A smaller coffee cup.
Yeah, because this is coffee isn't going to be very.
It's not about that. This one I think you did because it was bigger.
No, that's not a coffee cup.
That'll work. It's dirty, but it's going to be small.
The texture is kind of garbage.
It doesn't matter. This is going to be so small.
Okay.
The texture quality only matters. Like from here, looks great. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be like this small. So
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's got a big cup.
It got big. It's the other one was scaled.
Should say Reese's on it.
What was that guy's name?
I don't remember. He's good.
The FCC guy, was it? Yeah.
Wow.
That was like the most obvious and horrible product placement that.
He's trying to be hip, I think.
No, if he was trying to be hip, he was also trying to show that like I'm being paid to do this.
To have the Reese's cup.
It's advertisement.
It is.
And the problem is when you're the one in charge of like advertising on television, that's a bad sign to give.
I did not like that, man. He pretty much got rid of some things I liked.
Oh no, he was horrible. I hated that guy. He was
net neutrality was
killed
because of him.
The net neutrality thing, yeah, that was the big one. I think I can actually okay, I'm gonna scale this back up a little bit because I need to make the coffee cup smaller. Because then the magic should go with the magic's not gonna go with it. Because magic isn't locked.
Well, we are happy to have you here. Wanted in hell. I imagine you provide excellent service if they want you down there so badly. Like the hell car wash. Like he gets the spots out every time. Which isn't always easy with all the sulfur and brimstone in the air.
This actually still falling while it's locked? Anyway, I wasn't that. I wouldn't find my username. The last two letters of my account are normally L's, and now I have two I's because Twitch wasn't able to find my original name. There was actually, so this was an interesting thing, and it still exists. If you want to make multiple Twitter accounts, but you do not want to make multiple emails because you cannot reuse the same email, there's a difference in the way that the two systems actually identify emails that works great. If there's certain characters that Twitter will look at and identify and use it as a unique pass or email, but when sent to Google, those characters are ignored. So you can technically like make your normal email, but like throw this character in the middle of it. And I forgot what it was exactly. And when it goes to Google, they'll remove those, and it just will see your normal email and log you, or all your normal emails and all your recovery will still go to the same email, even though you have multiple Twitter accounts under that one email. The problem is you have to remember what you did with that email. And I did that with the Rathian Twitter account. I forgot what I did for a long time because I couldn't get in to check the recovery because I don't know how to log in. And if I sent a recovery, it went to the other account, not that one. So it was really goofy. I eventually figured it out.
What was the password for that account? Anything but bork. It should be bork.
Oh no, it's just random junk. But
nothing else.
Hey, but it was because I didn't want to make like 5 emails on Google just for multiple Twitter accounts.
You should have made it just bork because you know how hilarious it would have been if somebody managed to get into that account and just started messing with it.
No, because the people that would have gotten into it probably would have been actors that were looking to try to do advertising or some other damage.
You're probably right. That's less funny.
Anybody that you say like, oh, it'd be funny because when they get in there, they can post funny stuff. No, it's all gonna be racist.
They could just go say poop, poop, poop.
No, they're not. They're gonna do bad. That's just
You're like
it's how it goes.
Your uncle who makes fart noises with his armpit. It just be like videos of that.
That actually kind of works.
Has an uncle who makes fart noises with their armpits.
Okay, this one can't stay locked. Sometimes it gets a little goofy. Okay, so let's do that. That's still a little bright, but that's fine. I just have to, for one, let's turn the lights on. Yeah, way too bright. We're going to go in here. Make continuously
converted crypto, bro. Would be like
so if Flutter Knife became an alicorn, what would be her domain? She became an alicorn. Well, it depends. Did she just stab the knife in there?
What is this? Oh, no, just has it sticking out from the handle. An alicorn now. That's all an alicorn is. Pointy horse.
I can't remember. Okay, is the camera moving? It is not. That's good. Where is my? The loop is 1, 2, nearly 3 seconds. There is no way I can do a 3-second GIF on Twitch or on Discord. The best I can do is maybe like a second. So we'll try that and see how it goes.
Counter-Strike 2 is hilarious to me.
A second and a half. We'll try second and a half, but I don't think that's going to work either.
I have this feeling Counter-Strike Go saw what Overwatch did with Overwatch 2. And like, hey, we should do that.
Yeah, but they're Valve doesn't
Counter-Strike Go.
But Counter-Strike 2 doesn't need they don't need money.
Yes, but Valve's also the company who invented selling hats in a shooter game. So it isn't like it's not unlike them to do something like that. I mean, I love Valve to death, but they did invent the hat sale.
Well, it wasn't just the sale of hats. They had a marketplace that was basically built. They played the long game and built all this infrastructure so that they could implement a system to sell hats.
Yes.
Like they already had a marketplace, so it really was a no-brainer to do it.
Yeah.
And then they tried to nickel and dime you out of making or the money for your other everything, like cards and stuff. They created cards just so that they could create a marketplace to sell them. They basically invented money.
Kind of.
Well, airlines did that too, though. Yeah. So
Counter-Strike 2 is also kind of funny because there's been Counter-Strike 1.6, which is 1.0 through 1.6, Counter-Strike Source, Counter-Strike Go, Counter-Strike. There was a single player game which I forget the name of now, but that was another Counter-Strike game. So there's been like 4 Counter-Strikes before 2 came out, and then 2 is just Counter-Strike Go with extra bits. Same as Overwatch 2 was just Overwatch with extra bits that were generally either behind paywalls or asking you to play the game for a ridiculously long period of time to unlock them. Like Silver here should know. Silver, do you have all the things unlocked yet?
I knew one person that had every achievement in TF2.
They were a god. You spoke to a god.
I thought that was freaking crazy. Like, who the hell does that? But I need to double check. It was it's crazy to have that much time put in.
Yeah, no, and I kind of figured she wasn't here. We started talking about Overwatch, and she was quiet. I figured she like fell in a hole or something, into a well. You didn't have a lassie to go save her.
Wait, why is that? Oh, because the shot's still longer. Okay. Okay, so this might take a minute, but I'm thinking on 64. Yeah, it'll just take literally 1 minute.
Just tell her we're bad mouthing Overwatch.
I was talking to her team.
No.
Well, we were a team.
Silver started. She told us I need to actually start watching it again because I need to finish it just so that I can put that feather in my cap.
Wanted to guess how many hours in SFM? I do not have 13,000. I'm not. I slowed down a lot. I think I put on the vast majority of my hours in the first like 4 years, and then I have only put on like a teeny amount since then. I just realized that the eye lighting is going to be off here. It'll be fine for what I'm going to use it for, but yeah, it'll be fine for the parts that I need, but it's going to be broken for all the rest.
That one got censored.
But I love how I'm gonna allow it. I love how it is literally banned didn't ban butts. It banned the term eat butts.
Don't eat butts.
Don't eat butts, kids.
Those people need those.
Yeah, and also like I think I'm at like 10,900. But how many of those hours are just rendering? How many, like a lot of those are just it's sitting overnight doing its thing. So there's no way to know in SFM exactly how much you have because a lot of it is just it's sitting doing its thing. And a lot of it also me doing really stupid stuff on stream here. All right, so we're gonna import image sequence. I imported. Was this 60 or? Okay, I actually have to reload that. I did not think that would be in 24. Okay. It actually, 24 is kind of okay because it actually makes it take longer. So, all right. Let's first add in, I can't do a normal adjustment because it only does it to one image of the layer. So I have to do an adjustment layer if I want to play with any of the coloring and then put that above. So, okay, I can't really darken it much, but I can brighten it up a little bit. Okay. And then vibrance. Okay, yeah, that does help. I always love it. You add some vibrance, you're like, wow, it looks good. Then you go back to normal and it looks like it's washed out. It's, yeah. I like my good 30 to 45, depending on the need.
Wasn't that
ponies are pastel? They should be colorful.
Wasn't that the whole thing with like the original US release of My Little Pony is that they all appeared washed out because they had everything like they released it wrong or something. Like if you go back and watch old videos of My Little Pony, they all look washed out, but if you watch like the DVD or the Netflix version, they're all like darker and heavier saturated. It's almost weird seeing the darker versions because I remember just watching it on television as it was being released and everything was like lighter and kind of washed out looking. You're all washed out, yes.
Okay, I think I can move this. Okay, good. It is a video layer, not an image right now. If you do the color modifications though to the layer, it does it to the individual image. That causes a lot of problems. Layer's better. Okay, so I need to get this as zoomed as possible. So it looks like, from what I can see, you won't be able to see the coffee cup the whole time, but I basically can zoom up to her head. I might be able to even put her up a little bit.
I get little nose switches. There's little nose switches.
And I can probably even move her a little bit there. Okay. So I'll put her there, and now let's crop this.
Silver, you missed it. We were talking about lots of Overwatch, but you weren't here.
Let's see what happens if I do this.
It's pretty good, but I wish the coffee cup was in the shot at least a little bit the whole time.
The only way to do that is if I moved it closer or something. Because if I do this and then you shrink it to be this small, you're just losing a lot of detail.
Yeah.
So, and you're not even seeing it's a coffee cup at that point. So, I think it is better. I think what I can do is I can do it like here, and then
even if you just had like the corner of the coffee cup, I think that would just establish the coffee cup being there.
Oops. And I tell you right now, there's not even there's a chance that this isn't even going to happen. So, like that.
Yeah, that's much better.
Again, let's see how it turns out. But this is probably going to be too small, and I'm probably going to have to up the brightness. But we'll see.
Dark.
Thankfully, we can still export as legacy. So right now it's 12 megabytes. How big were these? 90. Still twice as big as I need. Okay, there's a lot of different hues. I might be able to drop it to 128. And I got rid of some, but not all that much.
Silver, I think you just got recruited into an army.
Let's try 128. Even dithering's not helping me too much. It's probably oh no, I have a mistake. This might actually work. I forgot this was a triple loop. So I need to figure out where the loop is. That's a good one to figure it out.
Silver, what's one thing that Luna did for Equestria during the entire run of the show?
Nothing. Well, okay. I'm going to ask you this question. I know what the answer is going to be. What did Derpy do?
Oh, she saved all of Equestria in the movie.
You said during the show, not the movie.
The movie's part of the show.
No, you said the show.
Well, she totally stole Applejack's thunder in that one episode when she talked. That was pretty.
So she was an asshole.
She was actually a member of the Olympic team for Ponyville during the games, the equestrian games. So she was a competitor. She delivered mail. And you know what? I'm just gonna bring up she saved all of Equestria in the movie again, even if it wasn't the movie. She threw herself in front of a bullet for Twilight.
That is lies.
He did. Like, Cadence tried to stop Tempest from attacking the princesses. The Luna and Celestia basically just got completely destroyed. The only pony who achieved anything to protect anyone in the movie during Tempest's attack was Derpy.
It actually was small enough. We 256 100 dither. I'm actually surprised, but it means I can actually increase the size a bit.
Derpy's hero.
Okay. Not 10. The bigger I get it, the better. Up to the 256 limit, because it's just going to be a little bit more pixels that are stretched. So I think I'm not going to go any bigger than that, but I think we're fine. So we'll give it a shot. I do think this might be a little dark, but we'll see. It's loop forever. It's 36 frames.
Would have brought the main six together by forcing them to work together to prevent darkness forever. Yes. Her greatest achievement was being stopped.
I was going to call it Twitch, but I was called Luna Coffee. Okay. I like putting terms that people can search on. So there's the character and then a word or two about what they're doing. So then that's what you can find. I don't like having it where it's like you search a term like laugh, but then it ended up being like haha. It's like, no, that's not descriptive.
Hello, Donnie the Dingo.
Yes, hello, Donnie. It's not easy having yourself a good time. No. Coffee is a good time, though.
Yeah, well, it's a necessary part of life.
It accepted it. It puts the animated ones at the bottom.
I stand firmly by the belief that life exists on this planet because an alien spilled their cup of coffee upon visiting Earth.
Okay, there we go.
And all of life was born from that cup of coffee.
Actually, that I'll complain. That actually turned out pretty decent.
Yeah, that's good
for an animated emote. I think that's okay. But yeah, you need the animated ones. You need a special. But I also know that not everybody is going to have animated powers. So we are going to also
animated powers.
Huh?
You gotta pay for the animated powers. So I don't have animated powers because I am a poor boy.
I do it because for boosting, because for the server, I want to at least participate in the boosting of stuff.
Silver, that just makes me think of the cat from Sailor Moon.
Okay, so there. Is that a good? Is that good emote? She's a little spooky. The levels are not adjusted. I'm gonna do a little of that, and it did get rid of my. I must have undone too far. Okay. What would that be titled? Like focused, wide eye.
That looks more like she just read a comment of somebody saying that she wasn't even like 5th best princess.
She wasn't even on the list.
This is like list of best princesses, and there's like 3, and she's not on there.
Yeah, what would it be like? Is there a term for giving somebody the like passive aggressive, like that, where they're passive aggressive and like talking, reading about something like yeah, like that's kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't need to time
wired. I'll go with wired. Actually, that's not a bad one. I'll go with that.
I forgot about Flurry, to be honest.
It's okay because she should be forgot about. Oh no, there's too many.
There's so many ones.
How'd you make the big one? Did you make it a sticker? But how'd you make a big copy? Did you copy and paste it? No. Cheaters.
Big coffee.
I did mean to make stickers. It's been one of the many things on my list, but anytime I'm like, I'm gonna open SFM and work on stuff. I just do work on video stuff. I always get distracted by that because that's kind of what I should be working on. Okay, there's Luna Wired. There you go. You get Luna Wired. There, that's a good one for those that don't have the animated stuff. But if you have the animated stuff, you got an animated one.
That's what it's called. It's called getting triggered. That's when you see something that sets you off.
Triggered. Yeah, I could see that. We're going with wired though. It's already done.
It's already. You'd have to go back in. You'd have to retype.
Yeah, I know. Well, actually, I'd have to rename the file, unload, or delete the other one that was already posted, then recreate.
Like 3 steps.
I know that's a lot. Okay. Not saving that because I like it the way it was too. Okay. Need another email. So we did the one of the first ones we got was to do that one. Then we did the boop one. Then we did that one. Now what do we need a thing of? No kissing.
No, I'm not gonna say kissing. I'm just waiting for what? No, I was enjoying my beer.
Is the flower one. What's the flower one?
Is eating a sandwich an emoji? An emotion?
No, but I don't want to do animated ones. I only did animated that one because the animation was already done.
Animate the sandwich being eaten?
No, because again, it's small. Trying to show them eat a sandwich is hard.
Can they eat flowers? They said the flower one. They had like just a face.
When she falls in her face? A face-planted pony, though.
No, let's just be a lump of like colorful hair.
Let me see. Derpy, I need you.
Why are you gonna hurt Derpy?
I didn't say I was gonna hurt Derpy.
You're talking about face plants.
Yeah, I'm gonna hurt her, but I didn't say I was gonna. He's making implications.
I hate to even suggest a beating a dead horse emoji when you got Derpy out.
I do that enough. If anybody wants to use that emote, they can just come to stream and watch.
Yes. He doesn't know about flower. Oh, the pony flower.
Oh, the pony flower. I was thinking that there was some other thing.
That's what he wants. The socks, the button.
No, you'd have to recreate the whole model for it. That's more than.
I think he just wants the pose.
Yeah. I want emojis to me are for reactions. The ones that are like weird and goofy, people post because they're weird and goofy, but then they're not actually used as emojis. They're just, hey, look, I paid money so that I could put this in this server.
No, everyone's aware of that animation. It was quite good. It's no Stormtrooper Derpies. Stormtrooper Derpies.
Why is that all I have for transfer?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, this is actually not a full export either. Thank you for the follow, Wanted. Thank you very much. Where's Derpy go?
You should have a pony on a pillow.
Oh, there she is.
Just like a pillow. I think that's the comfy horse. Darth Derpy. We got a Jedi Derpy. No, she's broke. Broke Derpy.
He's fine. See, I can use that phrase too.
She is fine. So every time I use that phrase, it means it's fine.
Oh, okay.
No, you broke her on purpose so that she would not be fine.
No, but I said she's fine.
She looks like she's tied up. No, now she's breaking. Don't worry, I don't follow this guy either.
Yeah.
If that was the whole thing, that would kind of work. But you would have to have the snoot, like, above the ground. She can't actually be, like, part of the ground.
Okay, let me double check if there's a better position within this. I think, like, right about... where did that go? That was... I'm going to say, like, right here. Because then... whatever. So, I'm going to... lock first. I'm gonna take her.
It should be Blossom Fort.
I feel like it shouldn't be a Pegasus. The wings are gonna get in the way. Lyra.
I was thinking Blossom Forth.
That sounds like that. Nobody knows about that pony.
Everybody knows about that pony.
Also, that one's
just a recolored Twilight.
That one probably doesn't have a revamp.
Probably doesn't even have.
This one, it's because she drank bone hurt juice.
She drank the bone horde juice, but she still got her bones. So it's not recommended.
Okay, that's weird to do that.
Well, why'd you just leave the tail where it is?
Like this? Because it's just standing weird.
It's a lot of conditioner. The happy horse. Oh. Hey, my diet's been too many carbs lately, and nothing else. The alcohol is hitting a little harder than normal.
Carbs. Yesterday we had curry.
Which is mostly rice.
Yeah, but there's a lot of other stuff.
Like today was a bagel, then ramen, and then pizza.
Okay, that's you.
What'd you eat for breakfast?
I don't eat breakfast.
What'd you eat for lunch?
I had potato soup and a cold cut sandwich.
See, we went to school when the food pyramid was a thing, and they told us to eat like 100 slices of bread a day. So this is how we eat now. They got rid of that because it was bupkis. Basically, they just wanted to convince people that they were eating healthy because carbs were cheap, and that's what the school could afford. Or rather, what the schools wanted to afford.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work. As soon as you shrink this down into that big,
It's going to be a pony blob.
it's just going to be a blob.
That's what you could call it. You call it pony blob.
No.
I like pony blob. Bread. Yeah, I mean, I like bread too. And we ate a lot of bread and cereal and stuff.
I love the side-eye pony. I don't know what pony would be good for that meme. Side-eye, so like
the, what are you doing?
Like this one? Because I love this meme.
Such a creepy child. But children are creepy just in general.
I think we actually tried creating that once. But it was a little diff.
I feel like it would be Apple Bloom.
What did we do that for? I put them in a chair and everything. I remember.
I don't remember this.
I think it was a request stream. I think we did, but I can't remember which one it was. It was a long time ago.
Pony lighter with a hand thumbs up.
That would be tough because I'd want it to be a green hand, and
No.
I could pull the EKG model and do it, but
somebody's hand. Would that be amazing? Just having Lyra giving a big smile and she's grinning, and then a human hand is just like giving a thumbs up. I kind of like that more. Like, where did she get that hand from?
we're good. I'm kind of okay with that. Let's see here. Just to see what we can do quick. This one shouldn't be too bad. It's just finding a good.
Just gotta give her a big smile.
I know which hand to do.
The hand specific. Oh no! What? No, it should be a human hand.
It is.
That is not human.
It's a human hand.
It's like bright yellow.
It's got jaundice.
Guys, that's the excuse. Winnie the Pooh has jaundice. He's not actually supposed to be yellow.
Don't look at the pony, Michael.
I don't want to. It's like I would reject this horse with my life. I hate everything about this. Pooh is not safe for work. He has no pants. I know, right? Neither does the pony, but it's different.
Yeah, the pony doesn't have pants either.
She wants pants.
See, the only way this is lewd is if we gave him pants and then we took him away.
Yes. Imagine him with pants. Okay. Imagine him without pants. Gasp.
Just look at the muscles. He's just
He's
like
been working out.
He's like, boof.
He goes up, down, touch the ground when I'm in the mood. I go up, down, touch the ground in the mood for food. I am short, round, but I have found I can fill my appetite with some exercise. The Winnie the Pooh song. I don't know why I remember it.
Okay, these fingers got a little twisted. Okay, they still got a little bit twisted. I don't really care about the end one. It's just about...
Yeah, that is a bear. Don't do cocaine, kids.
See, the problem is I do not have nearly any experience in doing thumbs.
Have one.
Yeah, I have one. That's actually the one nice thing about this, though, is I at least have a reference. That's the hard thing with a horse. You can't just be like, okay, Michael, I need you to get on all fours and eat hay.
You do that sometimes, though.
I've done it before, yes.
Yeah. Look at
Not like for fun. I did it because it was like
it was purely business.
It was business, yes.
Oh, look at those hands. Those bad hands.
The tough part is like the way that your fingers work, like it always bends them like right at the top, but a lot of this is actually bending below the surface. Like you actually are bending, like you have your finger up here, but a lot of it is actually at the middle of your palm. They never really do that. So that's, I think, the hardest part is I feel like if you really want to bend it, you have to kind of like force them down weird.
I feel if you're going to use this hand, though, you got to just make it her color. Because now it's not even a human hand. It's just a weird yellow hand.
Whose hand do you want me to use?
A human hand with human skin color. Not jaundice.
Rawr. So this one actually does have a little bit of a mid one. Well, I can guarantee you any hand that I use is probably going to be kind of crap. Best I'm probably going to do is TF2.
Those aren't really human hands either.
That's about the best I'm going to do. Any hand model I'm going to get from almost anything else isn't going to have much control. So trying to get him to do a thumbs up is going to be impossible. Unless I go and like try to dig through maybe
Half-Life Alyx?
No, because that's Source 2.
Oh, you're right.
Cross or Counter-Strike. But then those are going to be kind of... I mean, again, it doesn't matter because of the size. I could just go in here.
You can use that hand, but I would just make it teal if you're going to use that hand.
Or...
I love Lyra's mint coat. It's such a good color. They don't do a lot of mint 20s. I think, like, Jazz and G5 is kind of the same color, but that's about it. Mrs. Cake? Is she the same color? I actually can't remember all of a sudden. I think you're right. I think Mrs. Cake is still. I don't know why suddenly I can't remember what color Miss Cake is.
Oh, I'm not just angry. Is it literally just going to be about... I think I'd actually have to go in here and actually change the color.
Kind of just more of a blue.
It's actually not bad, but I don't think...
You think inculcate? I don't think anybody else is like that color of like mint green. I think the only other green pun I can think of is Miss Granny Smith. She's like a green as opposed to like a mint green. The Power Glove.
No.
That would be very memey.
So, this could work.
Look at all those hands. Oh,
these are specifically made for close to camera. So those I can see working.
These parents aren't like they're the same color as RD. Her mom is, and her dad's just like a darker blue. The Rainbow Dash is in Wendy Whistle. They're just like she's the exact same coat color as Rainbow. Like she's super cute too. Rainbow has the cutest mom. Like best mom character is either between Rainbow's mom or Applejack's mom.
Okay, but get rid of Christian server.
I feel like somebody'd be like, what about Twilight's mom? She's pretty cute. You'd be right. Yeah, see, there's Nolan and Twilight's mom. I need somebody to bring up Twilight's mom. Yes, Nolan, she's cute, but I still think she's like third place cute for moms. I mean, it's a close third. Okay? Ponies are cute by default, yes, but somebody has to be the cutest.
Somebody has to be the cutest.
Yes. It's just how it goes. Fluttershy's mom?
Like even here, like if I bend my finger, it fully touches in the full circle. That is not what this is doing. Fingers are not meant to do a fist unless it's been bastardized to hell. Like so based on my fist, the most I can see is that you're bending your knuckles to about a 90 degree on the back. So I'm trying to match on that, but the rest of it.
Michael is the cutest. Nolan, not again. Silver. Husband's hitting on me again.
Just roll with it, man.
No, Zephyr and the dad and Fluttershy's dad would have the same coat color.
Oh, I thought that was a ship you were trying to go for.
And Fluttershy. No, wait. The father had. Their mother had the same coat color as Zephyr, and their father's Zephyr Breeze. Zephyr, yeah.
I thought it was just Zephyr.
Zephyr Breeze, yeah. What?
Yeah,
Zephyr
like that
Breeze,
finger's not made to bend like that. This hand is also going to be a bit rough, but we'll make it work.
I think Fluttershy's dad had the same coat color as Fluttershy. Or no, he had the pink hair. I can't remember. They were basically just the same coat color and hair colors as their kids. They just alternated back and forth. No, I remember the father having the pink hair, so maybe he had the same coat color as Zephyr Breeze. I remember all these pony colors.
Well, here, your pinky is not. This is not supposed to be a flat line. This pinky is supposed to be like down here.
DerbyBrewer.com.
Which probably means I can just do like a. No, I can't even do that.
Saying .com after something reminded me of the 90s. The .com boom. People who don't remember the 90s, all the commercials, every company was named something.com because they really wanted you to visit the website. It wasn't enough to be Yahoo. It was yahoo.com. Or what was that one for pets? It was just pets.com. And that little sock puppet.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
And I love how they tried to figure out distributions for .com and everything, and then everybody just grabbed onto one and just went with it. So .com was not meant to be used as it was.
Yeah.
But then we ran out of one, so people just started using the others. Not for anything that they're meant for either. Oh, there's a couple that are restricted, like .mil, .gov, some country codes. Those are restricted. But even the country codes, certain countries, like I can't remember what country it is that does TV. That is their bit. But they basically sell use of their country code for websites to use it as television. So that's why Twitch.tv, it's not TV, it's actually a country's code, and they're just using it because
it just worked.
It works.
Whatever happened to .net? Nobody uses .net anymore.
When I ran a website for a while, it was the .net.
Was it? It's a very old one to use. It feels like that again is a very 90s thing. Have the .net site.
But .net had a purpose. They all had uses.
I'm sure
that you use that space. My thought is if it's just a personal place to make a website, anything is fine. If it's a company, you're probably going to be restricted because people aren't going to go to a dot space because it's going to sound sketchy. But it's because our brains are programmed for patterns and we're so used that everything has to be like the same. Oh my God. Oh, I did already use that. Okay. So that would just be, that looks okay for what I can do on this quality of model. And it's going to be shrunk down, so it's not going to matter all that much anyway.
You're going to shrink it. Does it need shrunk?
And actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't matter too much because it's probably going to be from this angle anyway.
Mm-hmm. Com is company. Is that correct? I have no idea.
I know com was for communication, I believe.
That makes sense.
And then it's supposed to be net was for network. Org was for organization.
I do know .biz is the thing. I've seen that before.
Yeah, but those sound so sketchy.
They do. But maybe that's why nobody uses them, because if you're not a .com, then you're sketchy.
No, they're not used because nowadays they're seen as sketchy. It just they never became widely adopted. It was because if it was to be identifiable, if you say something.com, you immediately know it's a website. But if you said something else,
yeah,
you might not immediately identify as a website. And early on, they wanted it so that when you heard it, you knew it was a website without being told it's a website. And that worked. There's .io. Yeah, it's probably something like that. A lot of those countries that got really lucky with a good code like that are, they've definitely taken advantage of their position to make sure that they can monetize the crap out of it. TV is a big one. Cheers, Monty. And cheers, jelly as well.
Oh, I mean, they got it. The Sunset has a point. No bunny suit emojis.
I see a dangerous missions bunny suit.
Mm-hmm. There
is a suit, yes.
Yes. That sounds like the next one. That looks like she's hitchhiking.
No, it's going to be off camera. It's just easier to work for it like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it should look like the arm's coming from her, but just off camera. No, don't pick her nose. We already have a boop. Oh, it's like somebody off the street just walked up to Lyra and stuck their thumb in her nose. Like, poor Lyra. Didn't assault it like that. She's probably happy about it. It's still a hand. He's like, yay, hand. Get those boogers. Horses can't pick their own noses. The hooves are too big. Well, Lyra's is like a mint green. Rainbow's is a cyan. Yeah. I mean, ponies could still blow their nose. They just wouldn't be able to pick.
How's that one? Is this good? Get your other arm out of here, man.
Seems alright to me. This emo definitely took a different direction.
No, we're gonna.
All I know is that Pegasi are fluffy. They're either feathery fluffy or they're fuzzy fluffy, but they're fluffy. The arm definitely shouldn't look like it's coming from somebody behind Lyra. It should look like it's coming from...
It's going to be cut off. If it comes from the front, then it's going to look like this. And a thumb like that doesn't... It has...
Put the thumb on the other side of her face.
But then it's going into her nose.
No, past her nose.
So you're saying you don't do thumbs like this, you do it like this?
He's posing.
No, she's not posing. She's required to pose the way that you are wanting it to be.
Yeah.
No, I'm shoving it up her nose now. No, see, no, you had an idea and now you are telling me the specifics of how to get there. This is the last one I'm doing that from you because you were trying to take over every single idea. Nope, any idea after this, if you get in the specifics, I'm setting Derpy on fire.
No.
I'm going to set up a couple in the background just to be ready.
Just have some Derpies. Get set up. You're just upset that all my ideas are good.
No, it's because you literally won't let me go unless it's that.
You don't have to do what I
No,
suggest.
because if I don't, then you go and give me more shit.
No, I don't give you shit. I just... No, that doesn't look good.
I'm working on it. No, this is what you wanted. This you're getting. And again, give me time to get it there. I'm gonna kick you out of the fucking room.
It's gonna murder me. It's gonna be hilarious.
No, I can't because then I don't get rent money.
You sell all the valuable horses.
The difficulty with this is that the thumb is going into her face instead of out of.
Yeah.
Therefore, it's going with the amount of space I have limited. It's just going to be in front of her face.
Yeah, I don't
Nope,
like
nope. This is what we're doing.
I don't like it.
No, it's too bad because I was going a different way that would have worked, and now you wanted this.
But all you have to do is move the arm.
No, no, because I already was working on that, and then you're like, no, you know what? It has to be this.
I just threw it.
Nope, too bad. See, no, you can't say this is what it should be, and then when it doesn't work out, say it was only a suggestion. That's called deflection.
All I have is suggestions. I have no control.
You don't. Welcome to your own life.
Yes. It was just a suggestion. A subjection. Mm.
It's just a subject. That does sound right, too.
I just want maximum horse emoji. That's all. That's all I want.
What if she just started sucking on the thumb?
I mean, that would be very different. You know what? I'm for it. Go do it and post it. Just her sucking on her thumb. That's the direction this emoji's gone.
We'll make it animated too.
Yes. I want a real magical Pegasus pony, don't we all? I would use it as a pillow. It'd be very comfy. It'd be like, stay there. You're your pillow now. The USA wants to know your location. Cannot have my magical pony. Actually, that's looking better.
Keep it there. Just the knuckles should be rounded around, but it's perfectly flat. It's just this is not a human hand.
Knock, no knock. I feel like she would just reach over and grab the arm and be like, this is mine now.
It is supposed to be hers.
He claimed it. I steal this arm.
You said you wanted to make it look like it's hers.
Yeah.
So that's actually what we're doing. And now you're like, it'd be nifty if we do the idea that I forgot that we actually brought it up.
Look, I'm just sitting here. My job is to sit here, spout off random shit. And like that's it. And drink booze. Look at those little hooves. I like those hooves. Now I just kind of want her to bite the arm, like her, be like a puppy. The arms very much looks like it's coming off screen.
It's going to be cut off. Anything the green I can ignore.
You already cut off the arm. Look at it. It's been removed from whatever man had it. Liar. Bon, look what I found. I love that video. Bon. Look what I found. You remember that one?
Not that I can think of.
She like found a our footprint in the mud. It's like, it's a shoe print. It's like, what was it? It's a shoe print that goes on a foot that goes on a human. It's like my favorite line. She's all excited, and Bonbon's just like, it looks like somebody just dropped something in the mud. She's like, stop crushing my dreams. Okay, I like that. It's all coming together. She just sold a car.
That's a good description, yes.
Put the hands. Put that arm back where you found it.
Lara has a response for that. So,
Mm.
this is your hand.
Couldn't give thumbs up before. Don't bite the thumb. He's gonna get lewd. No. Cute. I love that so much. It's working so well. I'm glad all my ideas.
The difficulty is there's a lot of blank space.
Yeah.
There's a lot of blank, so it would have to be cut through here, and there's just a ton of empty space. So I'm trying to figure out how to best utilize the empty space.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Anything I do, I'm just going to have a ton of empty space.
Yeah, I kind of liked it with the head a little smaller before.
Well, you can like it, but this
looks better. The proportions are better.
But it's going to be literally half empty, which means because of such, it's going to be much smaller than it could be. Empty space means unused space, so
yeah. I love little shit Lyra. And
isn't it a little shit?
She's a little shit. I can't even look at the rest of her right now because I just see Lyra's hooves and they're just like sticking out. They're very cute. You're trying to attach it to her? No.
Fill space.
It's creepy. I guess. See, it kind of works now.
Either that or they're going for a chokehold.
It kind of is like someone's reaching around her to choke the crap out of her. No.
I think anywhere I put it, it's going to feel out of place. Maybe if it's just barely showing. Yeah, like that, maybe.
That looks decent. Who's best? Wow.
We'll give it a shot here, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to add something to it here. This one, oh yeah, this doesn't matter because I'm going to have aperture at 0. Okay.
Lyra, that kills people.
Apparently didn't quite get the full resolution, but as long as it works correct. Okay, I think it did. Yep. Quite Neutrophil.
Their friend.
I think that I've seen Neutrophil pop up as playing, because he used to be a SFM pony animator, playing Final Fantasy 14 for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's about the only game. Like
no, those games
Jesus.
are addictive. They don't let you go. That's why I pretty much swore off MMOs. Once you start playing them. Well, I remember a time where my entire social life revolved around an MMO. So.
Yeah, I did that for a while too.
It's not.
Yeah, but I had fun with it. But I had other friends, but I also just interacted a lot with that. So
your entire social life just revolved around cartoon pastel horses.
Now,
yeah, ponies with hats. And then one day we will all be friends with horses, and then we can just ditch this facade of like friendship with each other. Like we were only ever here for the horses. And we run away to Horseland. All in good time. Don't pretend you didn't know what this was. I'm just waiting for the portal to open, and then I'm out of here.
Looking for something with sharper edges. I think this is about the best I'm gonna do.
Gonna add like a star in the background.
Essentially.
That's exactly what you're doing. They're done at
Kind
the center
of.
of that star.
I don't know why it's like a little rough on those edges. Oh, it's because I have to go to that one. There we go. No, I thought it was the other way. Okay, maybe it's just, there we go.
Why do you always ask for the most abstract things? Am I the school bus? Like, mer. Wait, kids, we're going to a magical adventure through this fish's bladder. Let's go. Oh, come on, school bus. It's not going to be that bad. And then it's like, stop crying, school bus. You're such a baby. I don't care if you're covered in fish poop. It was a magical adventure and the kids loved it. Didn't you, kids? They loved it. The crying means they're full of joy. And that's my script for the next magical school bus episode. Please deliver it to your superiors.
To your superiors?
Yes. The magical school bus people. I'm assuming that's why you asked, Nolan, so you get some ideas. Only that one little redheaded kid died during the trip, so it's no real loss. I don't remember what his name was. Do you feel like redheaded people don't know each other? But hey, charging. Pop in and wish y'all a good night. Well, good night. We're glad you popped in. It's good to see you.
Yes, good to see you, Sergeant. I hope everything is going wonderful for you.
He's making a star right now.
Yeah, Michael's being a butt.
So, same old, same old.
Yeah, I guess.
Very busy star.
I'll just smooth that a little bit, but does that work with like some of the colors back there?
It feels very 1970s, but so did the arm. So I'm cool with it.
Oh, and let me actually just crop it down to what we're going to be doing. Which size?
This is a cheap looking suit. Matches the eyes. It does match the eyes.
No, that's the problem.
Is that a problem?
I can't fit the full thing. Which means I have to zoom it out further to make it actually work. So that means that the best I can probably do is that in the middle and then all blank all around.
No, you got all the star.
That's about it. It's only thing I have to pull them closer.
Anyway, here we're doing well. You don't know. We could be like on the verge of exploding. Twinkle on the thumb. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't work.
See ya. 75723200645.
Yeah, see you later. Hope we have a good
Random
one.
assortment of numbers.
Well, the new emojis are on Discord right now. I've been putting them in there as I get them.
It's the true obligatory numbers. Yes. Like how you're moving around. It just legit looks like her arm. You know, with this kind of movement you're doing right now, you could really make a killing doing animation. Like quality.
Hi ho.
I'm
okay. So Lyra, what does he live or die? And she's like no.
No. Lyra, you are not a god.
Thank you for the follow-up here, though.
God, I need a new neck. Mine's broken. She looks like she's in her own way.
Well, thank you for the raid as well.
We got a raid. What's blue dragon?
We're doing legit things. She's like oh, that's good. But hello, welcome.
Fidget
Raiders.
Brought friends.
Hello, Caddy. Hello. I was gonna say hello, Fidget, but you're always here, so that you don't count. But welcome, Blue Heart. Welcome. I'm an SFM Pony animator. We're not animating right now. We're making emojis. We made, which ones did we make today? Like we made a couple before. We need the Pip one.
You got the Pip.
Yeah, we made the Pip with the boops. We did that one.
Booped.
And we did the Luna ones. Yeah, we did Luna with the coffee. That one's animated. And then we got this was a little bit high there. What was? I thought we did a different one.
No, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
No,
that's it.
We're taking our time with these ones, apparently. We had some other ones, though. Like, we had that one before, and we're just having some fun with it. But, yeah.
I like the one with Sweetie Belle just on the couch. That one's a cute emoji.
That's from a video. Actually, I like this one. This is one of my favorite ones to use. This is from the show, but it's good.
I like the movie.
I swear we did one other one.
Nope. Not today.
Okay, because you distracted me with whatever the hell this is.
What? This is my fault.
It is.
Hello, invaders.
There's that good.
It's right in my face.
Wait, no. I know how to make this legit.
I feel like this is going off the rails. She wants that thumb. Trying to eat it. It looks like she's trying to eat the thumb.
Give me that thumb. I'm gonna eat that shit. Just shove it in my mouth.
No, Lyra. This is safe for children.
I'm hungry for flesh.
I hunger. I have a rumbly in my tumbly that only hands can satisfy.
Thumb's holding up remote. Actually, kind of. I kind of want to just go this now. I like it.
It's less car salesman and more insane person.
But it makes sense.
That Lyra is insane? Yes.
Yeah, if we just do like I don't know where I can't even grab the other part of her arm anymore. So what was Blue Heart up to? I wish I would tell you. It just seems weird. I mean, I guess there is stuff set up that lets you do that, but I just don't.
The occasional cookie derpy. Yes. I'll have derpy eating a cookie.
I feel like this might still have an issue for squareness, but I think I can crop it. I think I can make it work. I think that thumb needs to be bent back more. I had a friend whose thumb would be like, anytime he did a thumbs up, it looked like this, and it was disturbing. Yeah, kind of like, wrong.
It's not wrong.
No, that's wrong.
How's your thumbs up? Do a thumbs up. Let's see. As hard as you can. See, yeah, yours goes back.
Mine snaps weirdly. It locks in place when I do that. I don't like it.
No, you don't like it.
This
is weird.
Day 34? Oh, Bacon works in base edit image. Subathon, Jesus. Like 34 days in a row? Because, like, holy crap. Like,
here's the weird thing.
I hope you slept.
Something.
Stop doing the weird thumb thing.
No, this is a different thing.
No, that's just called being like inbred.
He's jealous. He's jealous that his uncle and aunt didn't get married. That's what he's jealous
How was the tongue like that?
I like that, yeah.
I don't get it, but I like it.
It's like, oh, he's really into it.
Hold on, I'm gonna move the
Neck
hair.
is so broken.
Move the hair back down here. Probably have it up a little bit. Now that I think about it, like just like that. There, that kind of works if it needs it for filler. I can get a hydrate though. Thank you. So cheers. Yeah, he would have died. Well, I'm guessing not 34. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. There we go.
Stream's over. Oh,
I just reached over and hit the button. Yeah, not that many days in a row. I mean, I'm guessing that you paused, but I mean, yeah, that's still rough. Hate to raid and run. Oh, trust me, I do that every single time. Usually once you're done raiding, it's like, okay, yep, I need to go take a pee and like get water and like take a break. Yeah. So, but thank you for the raid as well. Congrats on the long subathon.
I can't wait for this stream to be over. And you want to know why? Because I went to bed at 2 last night.
You can leave anytime you want.
No.
I mean, everybody's going to be super disappointed.
Feel sad. They'd probably leave, unsubscribe. Like, the only reason I'm here is like...
I don't think you can unsubscribe from Twitch. You can unfollow.
Yeah, they're going to subscribe just so they can unsubscribe. I'm going to find a way. Yes, howdy, Fidget.
Like that is just Nemo though. Just coming from like, it doesn't matter, just use it for everything. So
you want most of the hand.
I do.
Like the hand can go a little off.
I thought that would be more square, but it's actually still a little bit. Let me see if I can move her head just a little bit. See, this is, Michael, this is supposed to be an easy one, and look what you've done.
Why did you suggest this?
Yeah, but then you pushed on it.
I'm just trying to help.
Oh, actually, you know what? How far is it from that? Oh, it's really far.
If you get that close, though, it looks like she's trying to eat the thumb. Still kind of looks like she might be thinking about eating that thumb. Okay, now she looks extra crazy.
That's what I'm going for. I'll do. I need to get those eyebrows to be surprised.
So what were you guys doing in the previous?
Doing some editing.
With ponies, I hope.
Don't skip neck day ponies. Okay, if it's not on camera, it's okay because the guy snapped the neck beforehand, so that was just the face she was stuck in.
It's sad. Why'd you make it sad?
Because you're here.
I'm sad now.
Okay, if I don't as thumbs up the thumb, I can then move it a little bit more this way. That'll help. I think I can make this work. It'll be a little bit at the bottom, but I think we can make it work. The other one is hairline. Do I have access to hair yet? I do. Why didn't that move? Oh, it's probably, yeah, this one. Okay. If I bring in the hair a little bit, I can maybe just have a little bit more visibility on everything. Do that same thing on this one. Like that. Actually, let's put it up like that. So at least a little angle, but just well, I guess it really doesn't matter because as long as it's not going past this point, and it's not. So let's bring it a little bit and that'll be good. Make her ear pop up.
Oh, ears are cute.
It doesn't even look like Lyra.
She's lawyering.
Okay, that's a little better.
Did you watch that spin-off series? Lawyer Lyra?
Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. Her eyes.
So that
we're gonna turn those down a little bit and turn those up.
Lawyer.
That gives a little bit more of that surprised look. Let's see if we can just add a little bit of wide.
Can you say that 3 times fast?
There we go. Oh, and her nose needs She's
definitely trying to eat that ass.
She's going for a bite.
Going to bite.
At least just hands.
I feel like somebody. It doesn't look like it's her hand anymore. It looks like somebody put their thumb out in front of her, and she's like, "I'm gonna bite it. I'm gonna bite that hand."
Just a tiny bit of anger into this.
Why is she angry?
Yeah. What if she was happy?
Say Lyra lawyer 3 times fast.
How about she ate a whole lot of?
No, she got into all the cheese puffs.
That's in the boner juice.
She filled up.
Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, we're gonna lock it in. I don't know why that resolution is 1 pixel short. It's fine, but okay, that's easier to manage. I'm going to have to cut it a little bit there at the edge, but it's because this is just weird. I think doing it right there is perfect.
It doesn't help typing it. Yeah, he has to say it.
Lyra lawyer.
You got gooped.
Lyra lawyer.
Yeah, not 3 times fast.
I did. I said it 3 times.
That wasn't fast.
See, that's opinion.
You took your time.
Yeah, because that's how you do it.
Lyra lawyer. Yeah.
You messed up.
Only kinda.
No, not that. God, that edge is so tight.
Better
call Lyra. Yes. I'd watch it. Well, Michael would watch it because it has horse. It wouldn't have to be quality content.
No.
It could just be this where she just screams in the most annoying sound possible.
Just bites people. I'd watch that.
Yeah, I'd probably watch it too. The sad part is it's still better than most television.
Yes. Got Pony in it.
Oh yeah, we probably don't need the stars in the background then.
I kind of like the stars.
No, because then it implies like she's actually going to bite. Stars were there to fill the space. I don't think we need to worry about filling it as much anymore.
Okay. She bites the prosecutor, the client, and therefore is found innocent. Yes. They're like, she's free to go on a plea of adorable. Everybody's like, yay. Then she bites the judge. And they put her in prison. Like, you're too adorable to put in prison. And it goes to Booper and she bites his finger.
Okay. I think that'll work. Oh, wait. Now we scale. Don't want to run into that mistake again. Okay. Oh, I was in the right folder. Yes, this is going to be Lyra thumbs up. Okay.
No. I didn't know. We're done in like 35 minutes. He said Alex has a redeem for you.
Oh yeah, if we're within like about this point, probably last hour, doing it's a little bit hesitant if we're gonna do any Michael takeovers. Michael's already fallen asleep.
I got a whole 5 hours last night.
There it is. There you go. You got your Lyra thumbs up emoji.
Yay!
Oh, where is there? You go. So there you go. You got your emoji. Have fun with it.
It's not a takeover. Well, then what is it? It's a voice. Well, that I missed it.
This mouse is so cheap.
Do a triple
you did that. Oh yeah, you said the Lyra lawyer.
I gotta say it that many times. Lyra lawyer, Lyra lawyer, Lyra lawyer, Lyra lawyer, Lyra lawyer, Lyra lawyer, Lyra lawyer. I can't do it if I can't read it.
You can't read it.
Lyra lawyer, 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 Lyra lawyer.
Which one? You started changing the order after a while.
Lawyer, Lyra.
It's supposed to be
Lyra, lawyer.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Lyra lawyer, but then you became a lawyer Lyra.
Lawyer.
And so you got to go all over.
Lyra. Lawyer.
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 Liar.
Lawyer.
Oh, that was
Lyra.
all right. So she's screaming because she
Excited.
thought about the existential dread of the heat death of the universe.
And she's cool with it?
It's Lyra.
She's got a thumbs up.
Because she has hands.
So she's ready to die. She's like, I go with my hands.
What's this one? Oh, it's just dead derpy. Okay.
She's not dead.
Oh, she is.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's go down.
We need another one. What's another one to do? I know we had a couple other ideas that were brought up, but I can't see if we can do one fast. You're banned from more ideas.
But I have all the ideas.
No. I know there was a couple that came up. Can we get Rainbow Jar? No, we're not going to do that. That is an overused joke. That is. I don't like doing those type of ones that have to explain to people that shouldn't have it be explained to.
Cease. Desist. Drunkberry.
Drunkberry?
I feel like that one has to already exist.
I mean, it probably is, but not in 3D. I don't know if we have like a berry drinking. Like just chugging. Berry punch. Berry punch. Yeah. Let's see if we can make this really easy.
Probably what I would do if I was in Horseland is I'd just make booze. Try to steal Berry Punch's job. Oh, isn't that sweet, Nolan?
Till the very end, till they drink the punch together.
You gotta make it sad. Maybe it's Happy Punch.
Yeah, I don't know if I could use that.
Why not?
I could do it much better than that. That's with the old models. That was the best you could do with mouth around a glass. You can do much better now. And if I was going to, I don't know if I would include a hoof. If I did, it would also probably be further in, just because then you can cut off things easier. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the other file. I can really do it better from scratch. I thought that looked better.
She's the better Pip. I agree.
Pony Mercy holding a knife. Everybody's just like Silver cheats and she loves knives. Apparently that's just
ponies with knives.
She loves knives.
She wants an episode of My Little Pony where a pony just stabs a bunch of people. Because she's weird like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This one has a revamp. And we need...
Is that just called Blue Steak?
Blue Streak.
Blue Streak. Okay.
I think there might be a red
We were talking
one.
about how you like ponies stabbing people.
Yeah, we said that your favorite things are cheating and knives.
No. Stabbery via horse.
Knife cheating. See, you would admit it. Okay, we're going. Okay, we got Barry. No, she got a drink. So she needs to be.
She's gonna have to use all 4 hooves.
I'm gonna put her leaned back a little. No, she's. Oh, I can't. All 4.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not doing that. Okay, first I gotta hide some models here. Okay, that's a little easier. Can probably hide the bones here. Okay. I'm gonna hide eyebrows too. There, now this is easy. Earth ponies are so, well, yeah, I guess unicorns too are so easy because the wings get in the way. All right, so she go be plowing this booze. But I have to be kind of careful. So we want to have her holding booze.
She's cute. Like, booze. Booze with the booze
I don't want the label showing because it's not going to be visible anyway. All right, so first I think we need to put the bottle in her mouth and just let it float there and then build the hoof around it. That'll be the easiest way. So she's going to be eyes open or closed?
half open.
Because you can't make the weird wonky eyes. It just doesn't work. Because they're like, we can do like...
Now she's sad. I liked it the way it was before. Not open, but like half closed. Now she looks like she just realized she drank poison. Oh no, I've mixed up the wine and the poison again. Would it be possible to put a SFM pony in a green screen video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I've seen a couple before where somebody made PMVs using SFM with a green screen and then putting some special effects around it that actually turned out really good. I can't remember who it was that I saw that did that. Was it PSFMer? I think it might have been an anthology, one of the more recent ones.
That's what she realized. Like, oh no, I picked up non-alcoholic beer. John did that to us, and he was giggling the whole time while we figured it out.
It tasted weird. It just tasted like. It tasted
watery.
It just tasted empty. Like it didn't taste. It didn't have anything to it.
My favorite part was I was drinking. I was like, this is interesting. And Josh is over there like, he's just giggling to himself.
It's just your brain. Your brain wants to think that there's alcohol in it, but then you like chug the whole glass because there's nothing in it. Like it's actually easy to just down the whole thing, and you're like,
It wasn't easy down the whole thing because it tasted nasty.
It wasn't nasty. It just was not something I'm going to drink on a daily basis. It was just not great.
I honestly don't get it. I don't get non-alcoholic beer.
I can see somebody that's like trying to get over alcoholism and is trying to get themselves down slowly. And that's a good way to get their brain to be tricked. So mix in some alcohol, some of that to try to get yourself down. Maybe because cutting cold turkey for a pure alcoholic is not a safe thing to do.
I know that it's not safe.
No, your body is is in need of. There's certain drugs that you can't actually go cold turkey.
Drugs, yes.
Yeah, but I believe alcohol, if you're a severe alcoholic, is also dangerous to go 100% sober.
You know what this means? I need to drink more wine. Otherwise, I could be in trouble.
It's like trying to drink generic Coke after drinking Coke all your life.
Actually,
well, that's a little
good.
That's a little different. Like alcohol has like a burn. There's a feeling to it, and like I mean, technically it's a poison, so your body doesn't want to take it down quickly. The non-alcoholic stuff, your body just kind of takes in, like, because there's nothing in it to worry about. It's weird. It's just stupid.
It just tasted very watered down to me. I want to hand a horse a beer. Can we watch YouTube videos of horses drinking beer? Oh, she's eating all. She's got a problem. She gave her a sandwich. She ate the whole booze. She did.
Where's your... Oh, your nose bone is in here.
I wonder if I just made bread with beer instead of water. It'd probably be pretty tasty. Probably anytime you cook anything with booze, if you actually cook the booze, it cooks off the booze.
You can do that for drinking, but while she's drinking, no. Okay, so she doesn't. She needs to be like. She's just.
It's anger, like drinking as though it's like a contest. I have to get this booze down. Chug, 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 chug. You made peanut butter whiskey ramens. Wow. Somebody actually remembered that. I don't think beer bread is a good idea. I think beer bread would be fine. It just wouldn't taste very different because what's in beer is essentially what is in bread plus alcohol. And once you cook the bread with the beer in it, it's going to cook off the alcohol. So at the you'll probably get like a mild sourdough bread, but it wouldn't even be that sour. You probably would barely notice it.
Okay, so my concerns right now with Two Wide. That might be. That should be easier to square.
Now, that peanut butter ramen was probably one of the nastier things I've eaten.
That was your choice.
Peanut butter whiskey ramen. I wanted to bring in the viewers.
But didn't you say that the peanut butter whiskey was already bad?
Yes.
And then you're like, what if I mix it with something that just absorbs all flavor?
Yeah.
So do we do surprise look?
I feel like that look doesn't really work.
What do you want? Like, what do you want to do?
Well, not like half closed, but bigger. Her pupils are way too dilated.
Why? What's wrong with her eyes?
It just looks like she's very intense, not very relaxed.
Well, that was because she's drinking booze.
Yeah. But this is Berry Punch when she's just started drinking booze. Like, no, the beer butter is too high now.
I can't reach it. No.
It's like, no. Barry, just look down. I can't. The booze will stop flowing.
No, she's like, I must consume. Oh, she just consume. Why was stomach wrong?
Eat the bottom. No, Barry.
No, I was going to,
and break her roof.
Okay, I'm gonna have to extend it a little bit then. Actually, if we lock her neck, yes, I can turn just to
What's happening? Your hooves.
There. Now I can get a little closer without it stretching too much.
Are you ready for a party after this, as much as I am?
Like that. Kind of. It does look a little weird still.
I feel like it was better when it was at the bottom, because now I feel like horses don't really have any grip. Is it going to fall?
They have suction.
That's weird. Hoofs shouldn't have suction. Or hoofs. I missed that whole, are you soft hoof or hard hoof? Pony. The Lumnick started. It was fun. Ponies hold stuff with their hooves because, yes. I did like that, hello.
Oh, welcome back.
I did like the one episode where they had Pinky handing off a letter and it just showed a small piece of tape holding the letter to her hoof. I like that. It's nice, clever. Bit of clever. Like they all just have scotch tape in their like horse pocket. Yeah, that's good. It's better.
The lack of any mouth emotion is what makes this tough. I don't think that looks any better, but
I think the eyes look better than before. Now she's just really into it. She's like afraid you're gonna take her beer from her. Like, you stay over there, away from my beer.
it almost works better like that.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I don't dislike that. You gotta dehydrate.
I don't have any
Beer.
booze left. Do we just want to make her angry?
Why would she be angry? She's enjoying a delicious, refreshing beer.
Let's cover that around.
Is she anger drinking?
Maybe.
Rainbow Dash wearing the kitty fursuit. I like this. This is a good suggestion, Sunset.
But we're probably, well, yeah, I don't know if we're going to have any time to do any others.
You could very quickly put Rainbow Dash into a cat suit.
But then what do I do with her?
Nothing. That's all you need. You make her play with a cat toy.
Yeah, look how she angry.
She looks like she just got over a bad breakup. Like, why did you leave me? Marge. Why'd you leave Marge?
Why did you go into Homer?
That's Barry Punch. Mrs. Marge.
Why did she miss Marge? Who's Marge to her?
The love of her life, and she's gone now.
Why did she drink?
That's why you drink. She anger drink. She's a jerk, Marge. Could have had everything, Marge.
The revamped, I do see that there's an issue with these like seams on the ears.
I didn't even notice them.
It comes up a little bit in post because you can really see it here because like when it processes right there, that actually did pop up in post with other things. Subpixel jitters usually gets rid of it, but since I have it off, it still shows up. But even without it, you can still see a seam. It's really weird. It's because you can shift out the ears, but oh yeah. And speaking of ears, I can grab the water, but Peak, I don't know if I'm going to grab any more booze 15 minutes before on a work night.
So
cheers, Nolan.
Gonna grab the whole bottle?
No, I'm not going to get trashed on a Tuesday. I gotta think tomorrow.
That's a band name.
Trash on a Tuesday.
Yes.
It does sound like a band name.
We'll call ourselves when we learn to play.
Should we
get talent?
do like a?
We want the ear down. She's angry. She's real angry. She's just anger drinking.
Like that. It's mainly because I can get it in frame then.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
It's going to be cut off otherwise. If I do this, I might be able to get it in frame. No, we're not going to be able to get it in frame anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's going to be cut off on that side. So I'll just keep it. Okay. I can do a hydrate too. I give you your points back on the other one, though. So cheers on that.
Oh, no.
Wish I could easily just shut off some on certain times because it's just like, yeah, 15 minutes before, yeah, I'm not going to get trashed. The Jackbox, I normally don't care as much because it's weekends.
Didn't you just tie like strings to the ceiling to hang these off of?
What?
And so you can get rid of the arm. You just have like a string.
No, that would be horrible. Okay, so let's say you want to move it.
Yeah.
How do you move it?
Maybe you know those little zip things.
No,
he ties two strings.
No, that sounds
back and forth.
Michael, this isn't Wizard of Oz.
Like a series of pulleys.
You worded that like you just discovered and invented a pulley.
Yeah, yeah.
Like maybe if there was a device.
You know what, man? Magnets. It's the answer to everything. They're magic. You know how they work? Nobody does. They're magic.
I don't want to get stressed on Tuesday. How's that a quote?
That's a quote.
You spelled the first one wrong.
Wait, when did you... Michael, I need you to get down on all fours. I need all four today.
Yeah, that was
earlier today.
Show's tomorrow to me, technically, but it's just all dependent on when the person put it in.
People live in distant lands. Are you watching us on a Steam Deck? That's cool.
This is Barry with the booze.
Got the booze. Cute horse. See drink. The anger drink.
A little bit more cut off than I wanted, but
oh, good old quotes.
that should help. By moving the bottle up, I was able to free up a little bit of the left and right without getting rid of any of my up.
Man's getting caught in 4K.
Mm-hmm.
Just reading it.
We look at the bottle.
Gunk, 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 gunk. Don't drink that booze. That is a John quote. John's the only one on our submarine who has any clue about any of the medical stuff, so we're completely dependent on.
I know, I have no idea how the engine works, and like that's kind of what I'd like is that like we can't rely on anybody to do anybody else's job.
So like the power keeps going out because
Talking about barotrauma.
in barotrauma, the funny thing is I can't run to with the way not engine, but the way the generator is, I can only put 1 bar for power in at a time. And if I try to put 2 in, the whole system will overheat. So I have to wait for the 1 bar to run dry before I can put the next one in. So we always have moments where the power goes down between the fuel rods.
I think there's literally a flat pixel there, so I can just. Oh. Okay, no, I'm actually going to keep it 1 pixel off because when we start scaling, it might use that for blend, and it's going to look like a flat line then. So it might still kind of. I'm going to actually keep it by 2. Okay. Can I just stretch this up? Not that way, like this. It's ever so slight, but it fills through. Now I'll give that a little buffer. Thank you for the follow, Prince Desk. I think we're good there. But let's remove that. Scale it down, and that's still. Yep, nice little buffer there. Plenty of buffer there. So yeah, I think we can stretch it up a little bit there, and we're good.
Hey, Michael, between you and me, it's just between us. No one else. Don't listen. Between you and me, I think it would be funny if you blow up the reactor this Sunday. Maybe. It'd be super easy.
Whether we do whether or not we do barotrauma is kind of dependent on Kyle's availability and exhaustion level. He's got a really busy life going on right now, and so it's just if we can grab a moment from him on Sundays to pop up, we'll do it. But otherwise, if he's not, I'm not going to push it, and we'll do something else. So I'm hoping so, but we'll see.
I remember when we were first learning that game, we set the engine on fire so many times because we didn't know what we were doing.
Oh yeah, this time we had a lot easier start, but then that last little bit, there was just me, you, and John on the ship. That didn't go so well.
That didn't go horribly.
We died a lot.
Yeah, but only because there wasn't like.
What was this, Michael? And I need 480. Hey, thank you, Red Healer. Okay, there we go. So we got another emote. There we go. She's drinking.
Okay,
I do like that one now that I look at it. The layer like
so you got 5 minutes to put Rainbow in a kitty costume. A whole 5 minutes. Put the kitty costume.
Wait, who said it? You?
No, it was somebody in chat.
You keep saying that.
No, there was somebody in chat.
You're gonna be like, so they wanted boobs, like tons of boobs, just hundreds of boobs
in the kitty costume,
and then they were all like smooching
with socks.
Oh, Silver, I got no more drinkies. No, I can't. I don't have any more booze, and I've already drank 2 big booze. I can't on a work night. No, I'm just gonna give you the points back.
Silver, do you and Nolan want to play Plate Up after this?
This is Rainbow.
I'm very tired.
I thought you were gonna go to. You're just saying that you can't wait for the stream to get over to go to bed.
So tired, but I want to play Plate Up.
You're like, I can't wait. I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Like,
and
are you tired? Do you want to play Mario Brothers? You're down? Cool. No, he's out of booze. All the booze in the house is gone.
No, it's
no booze left. That's a lie.
I've had it more than enough times that on like a stream night we drank too much, and the next morning was rough on a work day. And I don't.
2 refrigerators filled with booze and a cooler outside filled with booze. There's booze everywhere.
Kisses Kitty.
He's gonna. Yes, I'm gonna drag my PC into bed with me so I could play up there.
So you gotta get Steam Deck.
Yeah. Where's the socks?
She's wearing the socks.
No, she needs socks over those.
Okay, so here, So they want a cat thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, meow.
So you guys just wow.
Just gonna catch that rainbow. The kitty knows.
Okay, there. So,
So cute. Yeah, cute dish.
oh yeah, I forgot this is the weird one. Okay,
No.
hold on, just give me a sec.
Could lose. You can get it. Michael, you have pizza? Michael snore. No, I've gotten up like being sleeping in the middle of the day and be like, food. I'll be like, ugh, and I'll crawl out of bed.
Okay.
No, only old people go to bed at 9, and I'm not old. No, I don't care how gray my hair is. It'd be gray too if it wasn't for all that red in his hair. Argo's the old one? Yes, Silver, correct. He is the old one.
Yeah.
He's the old man.
There you go, Michael. See.
Yes.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
So meow.
Meow.
Yes.
Meow.
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 Meow. Grandpa Damon. Yeah.
Apparently the face mask doesn't know what to do when you put the mouth that close. But it's okay. It's good enough.
So when are you gonna change your name? Grandpa Damon.
Never, because you're grandpa.
But you're the old man.
No.
The truth.
Meow. 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 Meow.
She's so cute.
She's just meow. 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 Meow.
See, you spend weeks upon months on a video, and you could just do this, release it. You would get like 4 billion views, and you'd be able to retire to the Bahamas or something.
But you know it's
Buy an island.
You know it's way easier. It's just
no. See, if you don't want to, why would you wear rainbow? You like rainbow
because it hurts you too.
No, like you're gonna burn down the house because I would be inconvenienced.
I think actually, like, the full neck snap is one thing, but just doing this and going, I feel like that actually is worse because it makes you want to crack your own neck.
Yeah, but then she's like having a good time. Argo's not old at all. Don't you lie to yourself.
Argo's not old at all. Nope. I'm gonna go with my dad's thing. I'm 29 forever. Yeah. His age is always 29 plus whatever it is actually. So he's definitely double that, more than double that by a good amount.
But
there, okay. Well, we got meow. We're done. But we get to go to Emojis. Like, oh yeah, they're partying.
Oh yeah,
we need to make a bonbon emoji at some point to go with light real ones.
Just to be completely like
yeah, she got to be like the deadpan,
angry, a little upset.
That'd be a good one.
Tired of it.
But we gotta go to Mount. I'm happy with some of those. I really like the lighter one though.
Yay, we're in our 20s forever.
By the logic, you're 29 plus 1. At least you're not minus. That'd be weird because 29 is the best age. No, my dad would every year was his 29th birthday, and I still love that there was the one time that my niece. She was like single digits age, and she asked my dad, like, "How old are you?" And he says, "I'm 29." And she goes, "Wow, that's old." And he was definitely double that. It was pretty funny.
Just pause and evaluate.
Okay, so I think we got most of these, but then like I got. Oh, I missed the stupid face there. Oh, hold on. Well, that's fine. You can have the points back. And I did that one. I did that one. And I I don't think I did that one, but I can.
Is it messed up that the only reason I'd ever want to have kids is so that I could have somebody to watch Disney movies with? Like, they've never seen any of them. Because they're like a baby.
I only got enough for one more hydrate.
It's like, come on, child. We're going to watch The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm definitely going to rewind it.
All right.
And, like, we're going to play the part where the Hellfire scene, like, 5 times.
Who's on right now? Inverted Shadow's on. We did Cowgirl twice last time, but we haven't done Inverted Shadow in a while. And do the Sea of Thieves. It's not Dead by Daylight. Wow. Yeah, so we can head over 2 of them. Oh my god.
Weird little elf thing.
That's not a horse. That's not an elf.
What is it? An elf. Got pointy ears.
I'm a squid now. I'm a kid now.
What? I never played those.
What is the name of it?
Squid Games.
No, you know what? Sure, it's Squid Games.
Yeah.
We're still heading over to Inverted Shadow. And we'll see all you guys later. We'll be back on Friday. We're going to be doing the request stream. So just like the little cat, whatever, we'll be taking your requests to basically make whatever as crappy as possible, because that is fun. Request streams are always fun. Let me switch to Kitty. So thank you guys very much. I know. Big thank you to Pure Blue Heart for the raid, and congrats on the subathons stuff too. Arson next stream, probably. That's all up to you guys. No. But thank you to Nellen for the cheers. Thank you to Sunset and Sir Edward for the moderating, and thank you to Snowy Bug, Prince Dusk, Katie Fly, Purple Blue Heart, and Wanted in Hell for the follows as well. So thank you very much, and we'll see you guys in a couple days.
I just want to introduce a baby to like terribly horrific Disney films.
You need to stop having thoughts.